I stayed at the ibis Paris Nation Davout recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Elsa, the check-in was super smooth, and the staff were really friendly, which instantly put us at ease. They were open 24/7, so no worries about arriving late. We just showed our IDs and got our keys in no time, and they even offered to store our luggage since we got there a bit early. Overall, it felt welcoming right from the start. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at the ibis Paris Nation Davout was pretty cozy, though a bit on the small side. It had all the essentials like a flat-screen TV and air conditioning, which was a lifesaver during my visit. The bathroom was clean, but I did notice it lacked a bit of privacy since it was a walk-in style without a separate wet area. Overall, the amenities were basic but functional, perfect for a short stay in the city. Location and surroundings. The location of the ibis Paris Nation Davout is pretty convenient. It's just a short walk to the Porte de Montreuil metro station, making it super easy to hop on the metro and explore the city. Plus, I love that it's only a quick ride to Paris Nation, and if you're up for a stroll, Père Lachaise is just a 15-minute walk away. It felt great to have so many options nearby. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food at the ibis Paris Nation Davout, I was pleasantly surprised by the breakfast experience. They serve a nice selection of both French and continental options, which is perfect for starting your day in the City of Lights. The vibe is pretty relaxed, and I love that they had a hot chocolate machine available all day. Definitely a plus for a chocolate lover like me. The breakfast runs from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., which gives you plenty of time to fuel up before heading out to explore. I did notice some reviews mentioning the breakfast setup could use a bit of tweaking, like keeping track of the boiled eggs better, but honestly, I found it all quite enjoyable. Overall, it felt like a cozy way to kick off a day of Parisian adventures. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like diving into a cozy, albeit compact, Parisian experience. The vibe is super chill, and I felt right at home with the friendly staff who were always ready to help. The location is pretty sweet, just a short walk to the metro, making it easy to explore the city. My room was on the smaller side, but it had everything I needed: comfortable bed, clean bathroom, and even air conditioning, which was a lifesaver during my stay. I loved the free coffee machine in the lobby. It was perfect for grabbing a quick pick-me-up before heading out. The breakfast was decent too, though I wish there were more options. One thing that stood out was how accommodating everyone was, especially when I needed help with directions. Overall, it felt like a solid base for my Paris adventure, even if the room size was a bit snug for my taste. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Friendly and helpful staff. The staff were super accommodating and made me feel welcome throughout my stay. They were always ready to help with anything I needed. Convenient location. Being just a short walk from the metro station made it really easy to explore Paris. Plus, there are grocery stores nearby for any essentials. Clean and comfortable rooms. The room was clean and had a comfortable bed, which is always a plus after a long day of sightseeing. Free coffee available. I love that there was free coffee available 24/7. It was a nice perk to grab a cup whenever I needed a pick-me-up. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small room size. The room felt a bit cramped, especially with 2 double beds crammed in there. It was fine for a night or two, but definitely not ideal for a longer stay. My overall rating for this hotel would be 7.8. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I might consider it for a quick trip to Paris, but only if I had low expectations. The staff were super friendly and the location was convenient for getting around. However, the rooms were way too small for comfort, especially if you're traveling with a group or family. If I can find a bit more space elsewhere, I'd probably go for that next time. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.